Hey guys, if you know, you know, and you're here, so you know. So we are simply just getting into the next episode. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 4, Episode 16. I cannot. I have no patience. We're watching right now. Previously on...
The project had escaped.
Previously on Buffy the
I
Vampire...
thought they weren't doing it previously on for a second and I got scared. Trippy. Oh, she's gotta be so confused.
This Faith chick, definitely dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
She truly is.
I love possession plots too, because it's just always so fun seeing the actor play another character pretending to be their own character. I think it's just a really fun, like, acting exercise.
Faith.
Huh?
Why do you think she's like that?
Oh. Oh my god.
You know, maybe she likes being that way.
I'll never believe that. I think she's horribly unhappy.
I'm sure there's some big old Bertha just waiting to shower her ripe little self with affection.
Buffy?
When I think about how she might have hurt you, I can't stand it.
Okay, Faith. Okay.
Sorry.
Please, someone has got to see through this. I would hope that her mom honestly would be able to.
Maybe we could spend some time together soon? Some night when I'm not being held hostage by a raving psychotic.
Count on it. I'm gonna take a bath.
I wonder if Faith is gonna lean into that because she wants to. Like, I know she wants a family, but like, I wonder if she actually is gonna spend a lot of time with Joyce, or plans to. I don't know if she'll get to, because she wants to have that, like, mother-daughter connection that I feel she never really had.
Why, yes, I would be Buffy. May I help you?
Oh my god, it's creepy.
You can't do that. It's wrong. You can't do that because it's wrong.
Oh my god.
You can't do that. It's wrong.
It's so funny and creepy at the same time. Why is that so eerie? Just like the setup of that little sequence is creepy, but then the way that she's trying so hard to act like Buffy and like saying things that she thinks Buffy would often say, it's just funny to hear. That's wrong. Like hearing Buffy through a Faith lens is so funny.
Give me a sedative now. Hold her.
I have to go home. She's with my mother. No.
Yeah.
She's taking my body.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun to see too. Like Buffy stuck in Faith.
But you think Buffy can handle her?
But that doesn't mean Faith won't hurt someone else.
Maybe they'll be able to detect something with magic, like something's off.
They don't even know I exist, right? I
Does
know
that
about
bother
them,
you?
It's not like I don't want my friends to know you. It's just
It's just what?
there's this whole bunch of us, and we sort of had this group thing.
And no one else is allowed to be in?
Slaying, kind of like having something that's just, you know, mine.
That does make sense. But I think it's time for her to meet them.
I am, you know.
What?
Yours?
Yours.
Passport, where are you going?
447. 10 a.m. earliest flight. I'll take it.
Giles on the other line. He wanted you to meet your friends there? Said he had news?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the harlot?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the same one Faith picked.
Interesting. Oh. Oh. Burn it. Does she, like, really not want to be herself anymore?
You are being taken into custody until such time.
The Watchers Council? Oh, I did not expect them to be badasses like this.
Willow, Xander, and everybody. What's up? Cops took her off my hands about an hour ago. Poetic justice.
How's that?
She did all those crimes, and now she's being arrested.
That's just justice.
I
Okay.
guess that's just regular justice.
Yeah.
It's cool anyway.
The Watchers Council. They sent a retrieval team to capture Faith. Special Operations Unit. They handle the Council's tricky.
Okay, so they're not the council. They're the Special Operations Unit of the Council. I knew they were too badass to be the main council guys.
Oh, I wish those council guys would let me have an hour alone in the room with her.
Oh,
I was
don't...
larger and had grenades.
Okay, don't talk too big a
bet I
game.
know what Faith would say to that.
Okay.
So what you're saying is that everything's fine?
Yeah. That one didn't get me.
I'd never let her hurt you.
Things that we might have forgotten.
I know.
But if you're keen to go, by all means go.
We kind of have a romantic evening planned.
We were gonna light up.
Do we think that little smile was because she enjoyed, like, the little friendship that she has now with Willow? Like, she's like, wow, this is nice because I have a friend. Or do you think the smile was, okay, cool, I convinced her that I really am Buffy. I said the right thing. Cue Riley. I feel like we've gone a long time without talking to Riley. How is she gonna navigate that?
Oh, you.
You're a vampire.
Yeah.
Was. And as soon as I get this chip out of my head, I'll be a vampire again.
Spike.
You know the name?
Spike. William Bloody with a chip in his head. Because I could do anything I want. Instead, I choose to pout and whine and feel the burden of slayerness. I could be rich. I could be famous. I could have anything.
Yikes. Faith and Spike would really get along. Oh my god.
Even you, Spike.
No, he knows. He must know
I could
something's
ride
wrong.
you at a gallop until your legs buckled and your eyes rolled up. I could squeeze you until you popped like warm champagne and you begged me to hurt you just a little bit more. And you know why I don't? Because it's wrong.
That's wrong. I'm surprised that he didn't catch on to anything there. I thought if anyone would, it would be him.
What do you fear?
Kill this guy already.
Wouldn't that be nice? They just did our job for us.
You fear death. Being immortal, you fear it more than those to whom it comes naturally.
Okay. We're a paradox. That's cool.
Come. We have a lot to talk about.
Back here. Okay, so Sarah Michelle Gellar is killing it as her little role of being Faith, trying to be Buffy. So much fun to watch. How's it gonna be for, oh my god, I don't know this actress's name, the girl who plays Faith. How's she gonna do with being Buffy? But it's not Faith trying to be Buffy, it's genuinely Buffy.
Who are you?
Council. We're taking you back to the mother country.
I'm Buffy Summers. Faith performed some kind of spell. She switched our bodies. Call Giles. Just get him here.
Giles doesn't work for the council anymore.
I was gonna say, it could be that simple. Like, if they would just listen to her, call someone and be like, okay, what's some information only Buffy would know? Or, like, call them and be like, hey, you need to question Buffy and see if she knows, like, vital information that only Buffy would know. And if she doesn't, that's the end of it. But I'm gonna guess that they're not gonna want to cooperate.
You trash. We should have killed you while you were asleep.
You used to come here a lot?
You lived here.
She's finally gonna introduce
Buffy?
Oh my god.
I didn't think she'd be here.
But you are, oh my god. Okay, even if she didn't know that she was gonna be here, she's gonna finally introduce Tara to Buffy, and it's not even gonna be Buffy.
Buffy, this is Tara. Hi.
So we've never met. Cool. So, what's up?
Oh god.
Patrol a no-go?
I let off some steam.
Good for you. You shouldn't work yourself too hard.
I never realized before how, like, loosey-goosey Faith was with her mannerisms, but it's so funny seeing Buffy sit like this because it is so Faith. This is what I love about possession plotlines, is you notice things about characters that are, like, so that character that you didn't even realize before. She knows. She knows. How does Faith know already?
Willow's not driving stick anymore. I would have thought. I guess you never really know someone till you've been inside their skin. And Oz is out of the picture? Never seen two people so much in love.
Oh my god. Does Tara not know about Oz? Oh,
so
she.
He, what? Buffy.
I hate people who are mean to, like, Why does that make me want to cry? I love Tara, and I hate people that are mean like that for no reason. Like, what did they do? Let the girl live. She's got some social anxiety. I realized, like, now that she's gotten more comfortable with Willow, she's gotten more comfortable in, like, talking, and it's been a while since we heard a bad stutter from her, but, like, obviously when she's in an uncomfortable situation, she's gonna stutter. Back off, Faith.
You'll live.
He was so strong. Thank you. Thank you.
Doesn't that feel nice?
Yeah.
That must feel nice for Faith, like that kind of gratitude. Anyone with like any emotion, she didn't do that expecting gratitude, but to receive it is like, it always feels good. Right, Faith?
Tara's not feeling well. I'm gonna walk her home. Are you gonna be in later, or are you going over to Riley's?
Oh God, she just remembered Riley. She's going to Riley's.
This'll bloody keep you quiet.
How about this?
Okay. Maybe this isn't the best thing to make.
Now.
Okay, Buffy. I get it. I get that Buffy's stressed. I get that it's really bad that you might be going over to England and Faith is going to be stuck here in your body. Like, it's a bad situation. But maybe acting like this isn't going to make them want to listen to you. Although I think she's past the point of trying to get them to listen to her. I think she's like choosing violence and she's going to get out of here herself and go find someone who will listen. But like, I don't know, maybe if we went about this a little differently and maybe we're self-aware of what our actions might look like when we're in the bodysuit of a psychopath. I don't know.
We always put our affairs in order first, in case of accident.
Oh, this could be a suicide mission for them?
I'll call them. It's time for a contingency plan.
Good, she didn't kill him. Oh, she wouldn't kill him, of course. Oh, here we go. Riley, can you at least tell that this is not your girlfriend?
Hi, baby.
I mean, given the fact that Riley is kind of like someone who likes to take orders, unfortunately, I think he might be into some parts of what faith-possessed Buffy might be. If you know what I mean.
We'll get together with Buffy another time. Sometime soon. I think you'll really like her.
Be honest.
She's not your friend.
Yes.
I may have overestimated the you liking her factor. I don't think she's her.
This is so funny. This is so funny that Tara, of everyone who's never met Buffy before, is the one to be like, something's not right here. Maybe it's because she's like more in tune and aware because it's her first time meeting, but also it just shows how much she knows Willow. Like, I feel like she knows something is wrong because of how much Willow has probably talked Buffy up, and she's like, she trusts Willow, so it's like, something's not adding up here.
A person's energy has a flow, a unity.
Oh, you can sense her energy?
Buffy's was fragmented, like she's been possessed or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You didn't sense a hyena energy at all, did you? Because hyena possession, unpleasant.
It is, I remember.
There's a ritual. If you can find Buffy there, you should be able to see if it'll help her. It's kind of like astral projection. It's very intense.
Yeah, that sounds...
I'd have to be your anchor.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about Faith showing up. Well, I have to admit, I was kind of curious to meet her.
No. Well, congratulations.
Door's open.
So?
So my fantasies don't tend to include a bunch of Marines staring in at me.
What do you want to do with this body? What nasty little desire have you been itching to try out? Do you want to hurt me?
I don't think he does. Does he?
What are we playing at here?
Yeah.
I'm Buffy.
Okay. Then I'll be Riley.
Yeah. Is he trying to just be I mean, he does, right? He just wants to be genuine. And is Faith gonna fall into that? Because I don't know if she's ever had like all physical experiences for Faith, I think, have been play. And if he kind of just tries to, was it Faith that like made a comment about Riley being like a make love type of guy? And I don't think Faith has ever like made love and had just a comfortable, genuine connection, like love, physical experience. So what if Riley gives that to her, obviously thinking that it's Buffy, so it's not quite the same, but Riley gives that to her and she finds herself really liking it. It's kind of like the moment at the Bronze where she saved the girl and the girl was really grateful and she was kind of like surprised, like, oh, it's no big deal, but you could tell like it kind of affected her to have that gratitude given to her. And this connection that she has with Willow, I don't know, I feel like there was a moment at Giles's where like she really appreciated that friendship and was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And what if the same thing, I don't know, what if she like learns a lot being Buffy and actually comes to understand the good side again because of it? That's me jumping to a lot of conclusions here and grasping at straws maybe and being really delusionally positive. So hopefully if this goes well, then that could mean that they could figure this out and get it taken care of by the end of the episode. Cute. Is it happening or is it about to happen? Oh, it's about to happen. It's all very sexual as always. She's freaking out because she doesn't get it. She's never had this.
I love you.
Get up. No. No.
What's wrong?
This is sad.
Who are you? What do you want from her?
You're shaking.
What do you want from her? She just doesn't believe that this type of goodness exists.
I have a gift no man has.
Oh my god. I'm kind of bored of Adam, if I'm being honest.
What is the thing you fear?
What? What is Adam on about? I thought he already discussed this, that their biggest fear is death.
Hope you left them alive.
I think maybe you should stay out of other people's lives.
We've got a mission here. Back when Riley could still think for himself.
You got a mission?
You're a killer.
I am not a killer.
Ooh.
I am the Slayer.
That was very, very triggering for her. Faith, unfortunately, you are a killer.
She could have killed me.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you.
No, listen to him. Oh, she was waiting. Not the tires. Just anything but the tires. The guy's an idiot for not going for the tires, but thank you. Buffy's coming home. Perfect. And she's really leaving? Where is she trying to go?
Okay, Giles. You have to listen to me very carefully. Really.
Please do listen.
Striking.
I know.
I know, Giles. You just have to stop inching. I'm Buffy.
All right, I didn't know what you were going to say, but that doesn't make you any less crazy.
Faith has taken my body, and for all I know, she's taken it to Mexico by now. I don't have
Is that
time
where she's
for
going?
bondage fun.
Who's president?
Checking for Buffy, not a concussion.
Yeah.
You haven't had a job since we blew up the school, which is valid, lifestyle-wise. It's not like you're a slacker type.
Perfect.
But
Let's be supportive about that.
I heard my mom think that you were like a stevedore during sex. Do you want me to continue?
What does that mean?
Giles! Will.
Okay, they know.
Buffy, you and Faith switch bodies, probably through a draconian contract.
I'm so happy we're all caught up to speed. Okay.
Tara, this is Buffy.
Yes, let's meet.
This time.
Let's meet. Let's be
Tara's
friends.
a really powerful witch. And we conjured this.
What is that?
It's a katra. It should switch you back if you can.
Perfect.
Get a hold of Faith.
Okay. To the airport.
Barricaded themselves in the church with at least 20 parishioners, frighteningly disfigured, almost inhuman.
Oh,
so far,
Adam.
one escapee has since died of severe neck wounds. If police attempt to storm the church.
What is Faith thinking? Does she feel an obligation to stay and help? Like, why else would they show us that scene of her watching the news like that?
He was supposed to be here. He gave us this address. We'll just have to start killing off his people. See if he shows up.
Okay, so I think that, oh man, how are they going to do this? Especially with only like 5 minutes left. I think maybe the Scooby Gang is going to go to where Adam is, like this church, to try to take him down and help. What if Faith goes too and they run into each other there? And then they'll like do the spell there and like get them to switch bodies. But then what? Because like if Faith goes there to help, she's doing something good. And that is something to analyze. And is she just going to try to run away again? Is she still going to get taken away? Are they going to see that? I don't know. I don't know.
What, they got bombs in there? Your men are not prepared to deal with them. Just trust me.
He looks very old, not old, much older when he's wearing a suit. You know how some people, like some guys, when they put a suit on, they just look like a boy trying to wear a suit and it doesn't work? He looks like older when he wears a suit. Like I don't know what I'm saying. She did come. Okay, Faith is here. This is so interesting that Faith wants to help.
I'm Buffy. I have to do this.
Is that how she's rationalizing it for herself? She's like, I'm only doing this because I'm pretending to be Buffy. This is crazy though, her just walking in like this.
You're not gonna kill these people.
Why not?
Because it's wrong.
Ooh, that's so cool. The way that she like was in the mirror at the beginning and she was like, that's wrong. And she just sounds so ridiculous saying it. This time she said it and it felt like she meant it. There's a lot happening in Faith's brain right now that I don't think she's ready to face yet, but there's light inside you, girly. You have a lot of making up to do.
Now just back off right now.
But we can't.
The area.
We have to get inside.
Why is he throwing?
Our families are in there.
He's throwing his arms around like that. It's to distract. It's to distract, but it's funny. One down. One down. Oh. This is unnecessary. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, Riley.
Oh, it's okay, miss. Get yourself out of harm's
Miss.
way.
Riley, it's me.
Is that Adam? Oh no, okay. I thought Adam was about to show up and kill his own people and be like, you guys suck, let me do this myself. Oh my god, no. It's Buffy. And Faith is scared, as she should be, because what the fuck have you been doing, Faith? Are you ready to answer for your crimes? I don't know why there's something so fun about seeing, like, a slayer fight a slayer.
You can't win this.
Shut up! Do you think I'm afraid of you?
Ooh, Faith is unraveling.
Disgusting! Murderous bitch! You're nothing!
Faith. Okay. Okay. I love this show. Okay. Faith is fighting herself right now. Faith hates herself so much. So, okay. I said from the beginning, like, she's had this jealousy for Buffy, but I think that surface level, like, if we're gonna put Faith in therapy, the surface level talk might be talking about why she has this hatred for Buffy, and the reason she does is because of the extreme hatred that she has for herself. Buffy, or I guess Faith, like, it's kind of annoying having to talk about them when they're possessed because it makes it more confusing, but Faith in Buffy's body looking so shocked when she saw Faith, I think she was like shocked, yeah, because she's like, oh crap, Buffy's here, but also she's like terrified to see herself. Like, she will do anything to not have to face herself anymore and just pretend that what she used to do never happened. And especially like what I said before, when that one guy whose name I still don't know, like that one guy at the initiative who's kind of starting to take over now that Riley's in and out, he called her a killer and she got so upset about that because it reminded her that, yeah, she is, but she just doesn't want to face it. And now she's fighting Buffy, but she's not fighting Buffy. She's fighting herself because she hates herself so much. And she's been fighting herself off for so long. It happens. Okay.
She's gone.
She's
Not a
not.
trace.
She's absolutely not. I swear to God, she better not be gone. Like, I know that's not the end of her in the show, but I do not want us to go another 10 episodes before we see her again. Like, I need her to, no. You can't just give her to me for 2 episodes. We have too much to unpack. We need her to be in the next episode.
Giles said the council guys have cleared out too.
Oh, good. They were kind of annoying.
I mean, how's it possible?
Anything's possible.
Magic. You slept with her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Man,
icky.
I'd like to get my hands on her. Not in a sex
I know, wrong phrasing. Okay. Girl, where is she going? She is empty. She is just at a point, I think, where she's just empty inside. Okay. I'm emotional. I really hope that the whole show has a happy ending and all of the characters have happy endings and they all just go to therapy and get happy. Can that happen? Can we do that, please? Because I don't know. I didn't realize. I'm so mad at Faith and I hate her for everything she did, but I don't know. Faith is just one of the characters that I'm very invested and interested in because I just find her so well written, and I hope we get to see her consistently from here, because I feel like her character is very unfinished, and I like, please don't make me go forever without her before we get to see her again. I am happy, that this was all fixed up in this one episode where like we fixed the possession and now Faith is going who knows where. I don't know. At first, I was like, it could be cool to drag out the possession for a couple episodes, but it was stressing me out. So I'm happy we figured it out quickly and moved on. I am really sad that Anya and Faith didn't get a proper meeting. I would love to see Anya chew her out. The council thing makes sense that they have little special teams to handle cases like that. Obviously, they didn't succeed. The council rarely does. I don't know why I hate the council so much. I just think the only like representation we have of what the council wants to be is Wesley. And obviously Wesley's on the show Angel now, and I am growing to like him much more than I did when he was on Buffy, because when he was on Buffy, and I should say not even when he was on Buffy, when he was working for the council, it was just like, oh, I hated it. I just couldn't stand him. And so I think that's a big reason why I have a big chip on my shoulder over the council. But yeah, they served their purpose for the plot of the episode to keep our girlies apart for most of it. And then the whole Adam thing, like trying to get followers. I don't really understand Adam's full agenda yet. I don't see what the big picture is with him as of yet. He's obviously going to be wreaking havoc. Once again, we're back to him being our main antagonist going forward if Faith really is leaving. These were two great mid-season finale episodes. I just hope that we don't move on without like progressing what happened here in some way. I don't know. I'm nervous about that. Riley sleeping with Faith is unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate that nobody picked up on the fact that Buffy was not acting normally except for Tara. Love Tara for that, but like everyone else, please, like you know the supernatural world is a thing. You should have kind of maybe been more suspicious, but it's fine. Also, I like made a comment at the beginning when Faith said to Joyce that she like basically promised that they would hang out more. She seemed kind of genuine about it, but for a second I was like, I wonder if she actually plans to hang out with Joyce more. Obviously she didn't, because she was running away to maybe Mexico or whatever other country. But I think there was also a part of her that wanted to be that person who stayed and hung out with Mom and stayed and made love to her boyfriend and stayed and protected innocent lives as the good slayer. I think there was a part of her that really like fed into that fantasy with her time here in Sunnydale, and I don't know what she would have done when she left the country. Would she have, like, what if, because she was about to leave and then she went back and like saved and went and fought like the Adam disciples at the church, and what if Buffy didn't show up? What if Buffy got sent off to England? Was that decision of going back to the church also a decision to stay in Sunnydale and just be Buffy and continue to be, like, learn to be good and have all these things that I think she doesn't feel she deserves to have? I think she hates herself so much and she's repulsed by what she's done and the fact that she is a murderer now and always will be. She can't take that back. When she was sleeping with Riley, and it was like this make love kind of moment, and in the end she resisted it. She was like, I think she just felt like she didn't deserve it. And she also, I think, feels like no one has good intentions. Somebody said in this episode, or the last episode, I can't remember, they were like, you're gonna do this to innocent people. Oh, it was the last episode where Buffy said to Faith, you're gonna hurt innocent people or do this to innocent people, when they first faced each other on like the college campus. And she was like, there's no such thing. Like she wants to believe that there's no such thing as an innocent person, because that would mean she killed an innocent person. So like she's just built up this whole narrative where everything sucks, everybody sucks. I don't have to feel as guilty about what I did, because if there's no such thing as an innocent person, if everybody has a darkness in them, what I did wasn't so bad. So there's a piece of her that handles it that way. But then at the same time, at her core, she knows that she did something awful, and there's just like nothing she can do to take it back. And I think she just feels undeserving in every facet of life. So the only way for her to have the things that are good is to put on someone else's skin, put on Buffy's skin, because Buffy does deserve good things because she's a good person. And so it's fun and easy to disassociate and be good when you don't have to carry the guilt of what you've done. But then once she faced herself in the end, when Buffy showed up as Faith, it all came crashing down on her. This was an incredible episode. I always have so much to say when Faith's around, which is why I want her to stay around, because she's so interesting. But anyways, my God, I'm going to stop it there. And I guess thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time.